Today we have partly cloudy skies and scattered showers, and those scattered showers are tears from your haters. Yes, the scattered showers are tears from your haters. What's up, boo sugars, mains, and mainettes? I'm Amber. Welcome to my channel. Hola, ¿cómo está? Me llamo Amber. Bienvenido a mi la oficina. Yes, welcome. As I've been promising y'all, I'm going to be delivering new content today. And today is going to be our first installment of Makeup and Media, where I marry together my two first loves, like the two things I love the most. That's makeup and media, which includes like entertainment, news, media, etc. For those of you who know me personally or who've gotten a chance to just kind of get into my world a little bit, I do work in media and I'm also a makeup artist. I like those two together because they give me an opportunity to inform my community and serve my community, as well as make people feel good about themselves and, play in makeup. So it's cool that I get the opportunity to marry these two things together. It's like my M and M. And then like M&M's is one of my favorite candies. Like, girl, come on. So let's get started today. And the big thing that's going on right now is with the Gabby Petito case. I am going to do my little spiel on this and just offer my opinion and get started with my look today, honey. And I got on my little tiger print dress and this little cheetah bracelet. Your girl going on a date, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a little older than this dude I'm going on a date with. So, I mean, I'm kind of cougarish, so I might well dress like, one of the cougar's cousins. Real. I need help. But yes, honey, let's get started with this Gabby Petito case, honey. If in case unless you've been living under a rock, Gabby Petito has been all over the news here within the past week. This has been like an ongoing case within our news cycle, and rightfully so. Gabby Petito is a 21-year-old young lady. She went on a road trip with her fiance, Mr. Landry, however you pronounce it. I want to say it's Laundry. I know, like down in like where I used to live in Louisiana, the way he spells his name would be pronounced Landry. So I guess it just depends on who you are and what dialect you use to pronounce his name. But they had gone on like this cross country van trip, and two of them went, one of them returned. And here lately, they've been getting a lot of developments within her case, on her case, which of course that is always good to hear. They've been doing a cross-country search for Miss Petito, and as of 2 days ago, they did find remains. Now, I am unsure if they were able to confirm if those remains were hers, but I had been hoping for the best with this case for the longest, because it always breaks my heart to hear of someone so young, life being just taken away from them, and especially when it comes to anything domestic. And I'm trying my best not to jump to conclusions, as this is still an open case and we do not have all of the details as of yet. So I'm just tired of this narrative. I'm not tired of hearing about her and from her family, but I'm just tired of the narrative. I'm tired of women dying because of their partner not being able to control themselves for whatever reason. And we also learned that before her disappearance, police were called. There was a dispute and a complaint of him slapping her. So it's apparent that there was some abuse going on in this relationship. And I am praying for her family. And believe it or not, I'm praying for his family as well. Because things like this, nobody wins. So I'm hoping that they're able to resolve this and they're able to um, return her home to her family. And I've been hoping that it would be alive. I'm still holding out on faith that she would come home alive. So prayers up for the Petito family, for the Laundry family, Dirty Clothes family, whatever. Yeah, I'm disrespecting him. Now don't get it twisted. I'm disrespecting him because, yeah, even if he didn't have anything to do with her death, he had no right to put his hands on her. I'm just saying. I done dropped my brush. See, I done got pissed off. And y'all, tragically today, this hurts my heart. Like, this hurts my heart. I'm probably showing my age when I say this. Rest in peace to AJ Johnson, Anthony Johnson. He was a comedian that was mainly prominent in the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. He's best known as Ezell on Friday. And y'all, if you have not seen Friday, I'm just gonna need you to pack your shit and just leave the country, because Friday is like, it's an all-American movie. Like, it's just a classic. And you can't see Friday, like next Friday. No, you have to see all of the Fridays, okay? He was our favorite, and I hate to say it's like our favorite neighborhood crackhead in the movie. He also played in I Got the Hookup. He was funny. AJ was funny. He was very, very underrated, and I feel that he just did not get his flowers. 55 years old, that is such a young age to go. I don't know the exact circumstances of his death, as this is just breaking on my end. So I'm just now finding out about this and just getting confirmation of his passing. We're just losing so many of our greats. Like, we really are. And I understand that death is a part of life, but we are losing just so many great talents. And AJ Johnson was one of them. So prayers up for AJ and his family. He will definitely be missed. I'm gonna go turn up. I'm gonna go watch me some Friday. I'm gonna go watch me some I Got the Hookup. I'm gonna go watch me some Baps in honor of his memory. All right. So pour 40 out for AJ and his family. And again, my condolences. Rest in peace, King. Now, because we are living in 2021, this news report would not be the news report if we did not mention old stinking ass, crusty booty, big swole eye, stanky breath, musty, ashy ass COVID-19. As of today, there were over 226 reported cases of COVID-19 infecting children. I'm so sick of this bitch. Y'all, I am so sick of COVID-19. I don't know if y'all sick of her. I'm sick of her. It's like every time, and I am vaccinated. I like to crack a little joke and say I'm vaccinated. I am vaccinated. Full transparency, I've been fully vaccinated since early February. I did take the Pfizer. I personally did not have any reactions, but when it comes to being vaccinated, that is your choice. You know, I'm not here to pressure anybody. I'm not gonna make you feel bad for whatever reason, whether you take it or not. I just want you all to just practice social distancing and be safe and take care of yourself and each other. That's all I ask. Like, I'm not no vaccine or anti-vax. It's just up to you what you want to do and what's best for you and your family. Now, it just seemed like every time we're getting to a point to where the numbers are going down, or we're starting to find, trying to get revolutionary developments with COVID, it seems like this heifer plays a new sorority. It's like the Alpha variant, the Delta variant, the new variant. I mean, what's going to be next? Omega Sci-Fi? Is this bitch going to show up with some gold boots? because I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. Like, I am sick of her, okay? So make sure y'all protect yourself, because this is going into the fall flu season here. Because I think like tomorrow or whatever is the last day. No. Today is the last day of fall. Not fall, summer. And y'all, I am mourning the loss of summer. I really am mourning the loss, because I did not get a chance to do any of my hot girl ratchet shit this summer. It was already bad enough that in 2020 it was taken away from me because I was quarantined. We all were quarantined. I'm not gonna make it seem like I was the only one that'll be a little childish. But we were all quarantined, so we couldn't have no hot girl summer. It was kind of like mild sauce, and it was so mild. It was like Taco Bell mild sauce summer. We couldn't even get a Taco Bell hot sauce. Damn sure couldn't get a Taco Bell fire sauce. You know what I'm saying? So I am really mourning the loss of the summer of 2021. As I hoped I would, I did not get a chance to do any traveling. So I didn't get a chance to take advantage of those cheap ass rates that we had, because people were not traveling. So I didn't get a chance to take advantage of that. I did go out a little bit this summer because, as y'all do know, I am no longer in a relationship. I have been just kind of chilling, regathering my thoughts, rediscovering myself. And, I go out on a date here and there whenever a date is worth going out on, because I promise you, like, I hate it here, y'all. Why didn't nobody tell me the dating market was this damn trash? Like, I thought my relationship I got out of was trash. Oh, gee, this is horrible. Like, this is horrible. I really hate dating. I hate dating. And it's not the act of dating that I hate. I just hate the new drama that comes along with dating, and the fact that people are just not genuine anymore. It's not fun. Next up in our news, it wouldn't be news if we didn't talk about the weather. Yes, the ancestors are mad, honey. The ancestors are pissed off. Girl, tell me why we got a new storm coming, honey. She blowing off the coast of Africa yet again. Like, is it me, or this hurricane season, she done got real zesty? Because, hurricane season is really up to November. So being the fact that it is now officially fall, that doesn't necessarily mean that we safe out here in these streets. So we are still in hurricane season. The waters are still warm, and there's still a lot of, barometric pressure. Is that the word? I don't remember. And I'm going to tell y'all, I made good grades in school, but I just don't remember that stuff. You know how long ago it was? I'm not going to tell you because it's none of your business, but it was long enough to where I remember that. So, we got us another little tropical storm, child, honey. And right now, we don't have a name for her. Ida, of course, acted a fool. Came back through the usual spots like the Gulf of, Mexico, tore all that up. Now, I'm going to go a little deep here, because this could just be me. And y'all let me know if I'm reaching, okay? Have y'all not noticed, this is just me, and I could be late to the party, when I talk about like weather, and when I say weather, hurricane season in particular, it's the ancestors. They mad because those hurricanes, it seemed like they travel that same route that like the Atlantic slave trade traveled, the route that the boats traveled, like straight from like West Africa, is that not strange? I'm just saying, and then what's even crazier, the hurricanes come like straight to like the South, Mexico, the Caribbean, like all of those countries and those southern states that were like heavily segregated and heavily into the slave trade. Do y'all not feel that that is ironic? I mean, I think it is. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it is very ironic, and I think that the ancestors are mad, honey. The ancestors just sending over, storms and everything. And it's sad. It's really sad because with Hurricane Ida in particular, it just revealed that no matter who is in power, we can't seem to get together a stable emergency safety plan for any type of natural disaster, let alone a hurricane. And it's unfortunate and very frustrating because hurricanes to me, and I'm saying this because I have been through several hurricanes, unfortunately. I was in the era of Katrina. I was in southern Mississippi. I went to the University of Southern Mississippi. And as if you all may know and remember, Mississippi was hit very hard by Hurricane Katrina. And it took years, and I mean years, for people to rebuild and to recover. And some of them actually never rebuilt. There was like a huge diaspora of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida residents who just decided, hey, we're tired of rebuilding. We're tired of hurricanes. We just finna move to Texas. So, and a lot of people came to Memphis as well. So there's still like a lot of families who were affected by Hurricane Katrina that have now made Memphis their home. Many people have gone back. Some decided to stay. And that's their choice. I just want them to feel at home wherever they go. But the things that were happening in Hurricane Ida were very reminiscent of what happened during Hurricane Katrina. And Hurricane Katrina, child, that was 2005. That was 2005, people. That was like 16 years ago. Why can't Advanced America come up with like an emergency preparedness and readiness plan that's effective? I want to know. I am not a politician, okay? Y'all don't want me to be y'all politician. I promise y'all don't. Because I know that the job is easier said than done. But I'll be that politician that'll just say, shit, I don't know. But I'll be smart enough to hire somebody that does, damn. Like, hire somebody that does know. Because, child, we are tired. Do you hear me? We tired. And I ain't talking about the Tide Pods. I ain't talking about the washing powder. We tired. We got too much going on for us to not have a plan when it comes to natural disasters. We just got too much going on. Now, we're going to move along from our weather and these mad ancestors sending over these here storms, child. And let's talk about the Emmys, honey. Yeah, the Emmys happened. Was it Sunday? So what, last night? I'm just over award shows. I'm over them completely. I don't know if it's just me. Are y'all over award shows? Hit like and comment down below like how you feel about award shows. I'm at the point where I don't really care who wins awards anymore because they're all fixed, they're all fake, they're all phony. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the world. It doesn't feed children. It doesn't cure the sick. It doesn't comfort those, family members of people who lost their loved ones. It does nothing for me. I don't know if it's because I'm just like a little regular schmegler southern heifer that, don't awards or nothing like that. It ain't me being jealous or nothing, but I just don't feel like it just doesn't serve a purpose. It's just like a great way for the rich and the famous to showcase their wonderful fashions with them fashions on point. Because that's really all I really care about was like the fashions, honey. They looked amazing. Much better than the Met Gala, because child, them Met Gala fashions, I understand they be things, honey, but it's like all that money goes into y'all to look like Noob Saibot off Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. Kim Kardashian, love her so much, y'all. Love her so much. Kim is iconic. I have to give her that. She's iconic. But baby, she looked like my shadow once it got a PPP check. Like, she looked like a shadow, but it was fancy. Like a fancy shadow with the heels and shit. Like an extra ass shadow. That's what she looked like. I mean, it's like I didn't know whether I want to say, yes, Kim, come on, shadow. Come on, shadow, with your PPP long. Or if I want to like kind of bob and weave and get ready for one of those like, combos that Noob Saibot on Mortal Kombat be giving. Cause she looked like you can't Now you know she looked like a ninja. She looked like a Mortal Kombat ninja in that whole little get up. Yeah, she was a sexy ass shadow. And that's all I'm gonna say. Then, child, according to CNN, honey, girl, tell me why FedEx raising their shipping rates. FedEx is raising their shipping rates, child. Like, I hate using FedEx. I'm not gonna even lie. FedEx, I don't get why people are so crazy about FedEx. I see them the same way I see the postal service. It's like when you buy something online, have you ever just bought something online and you be like waiting for, cause when I promise you, the moment I submit my order, I be wanting my tracking to come out like the day before. I have no patience when it comes to online shopping. I just don't. But I get so sad when my tracking information come and I find out it's FedEx or USPS, because I know for like without a shadow of a doubt, when it's FedEx or USPS, I am not going to get my stuff that year. I am probably going to get my package 2 years later. It's going to take 3 months for my shipping to update, and it's probably going to get lost. A good thing I do like about it, as far as like the postal service, your stuff is insured. I mean, I guess that's a flex, but at the same time, I just hate using FedEx to ship anything. I just really do. So they're going up on their prices, and in my opinion, their service is so shitty. I think they should go down on their prices. They should go down on their prices, and they should apologize to us for being such an inconvenience as a shipping service. That's just my opinion. And of course, I live in Memphis, and FedEx is hubbed out of Memphis, and I just have, FedEx is a great company as far as one of the more successful companies, one of the top companies to work for in the world. But it's some things that FedEx be doing when it comes to like staffing that I'm just personally not a fan of. It's like a lot of staffing agencies here in Memphis, and they're using like all these, and they're not the only one, but they're very prominent. But it's like they be using all these like staffing agencies and underpaying employees, and just so they won't have to give them insurance and benefits. And it's really sad. It's really sad for a company that is just worth so much money. And they are expensive in comparison to their competitors when it comes to shipping. You think that they would treat their employees a little better? Well, their employees, it's perks working for FedEx. But at the same time, I just don't like the way they do the staffing agencies and stuff like that, because I think it's very cheap and kind of tacky. Because they got the money, child. They got the money. It's like when you got a lot of people, a lot of temps who don't even know if they're going to have a job tomorrow. You can't expect them to have a lot of pride in what they do. It's not a sense of entitlement here, but it's just like, I'm not going to put everything into a company that won't put nothing into me. Get the hell out of here. Who's going to do that? This is the year of the worker, honey. This is the workers' revolution, and these companies, they got to come with it. They got to come with it. At one point in time, these companies wouldn't hire nobody. People couldn't find a job. Now the jobs can't find people. Every time I see that meme, I just crack up. So we're going to move past Pooh Shiesty, because they really shiesty ass FedEx. And we're going to move on to our next story in the news. Now, I also failed to mention about Pfizer and the vaccine for kids. It has been reported, and this is on ABC, CNN, like this is, I'm getting my news from like reliable news sources here, but Pfizer has reported that by the end of October, kids would be safe. Kids aged 5 to 11 would be safe to be vaccinated for COVID with the Pfizer vaccine. I guess to get these babies back in school. So that is a thing with the Pfizer vaccine. As I mentioned earlier, my experiences with it so far hasn't been bad. Now, there has been a lot of course, chatter about the booster. I'm open to taking a booster if that's what I need to do. Then I don't have a problem with that. But it's still kind of confusing. It's like 1 minute they're saying, hey, you need a booster, girl, get boosted. And then it's the next minute they like, you don't need a booster, don't get boosted. We want to boost people 65 years and older. And of course, I'm not 65 years and older. If I was, I would look great. Like, would I not? But at the same time, I'm just sick of the virus. I'm sick of the misinformation about the vaccines as I am just sick of the misinformation about the virus, child, honey. Make up y'all damn mind. Make up your damn mind. Because I ain't got time. I'm trying to catch a flight, not feelings. I'm trying to find out what this new normal be like. Because I know it's not going to be normal no more. But I want to see what this new normal be like. And y'all holding shit up. Like, do y'all need me to get boosted or not? If, you need me to, like, I'm at the point, maybe I just need to go to AutoZone, just give me some booster cables and get. Like, boost me, child, honey. Let's get it over with. Today has not been a good day in our stock market. Our stocks fell, because of China real estate, child. If it ain't one thing, it's another. If you are investing in the stock market, please comment down below, because I do want to buy some stocks, but I still am in the process of just kind of learning what to do. I understand I understand the stock market, but I just want to make sure I'm like investing properly. So if y'all are like investing in the stock market, let me know, like kind of just, let the people know, because I'm sure I'm not the only person that has like questions about the stock market. I ain't trying to scare nobody, honey, but China has always been powerful. China has been powerful for years, more than what people would probably be willing to give it credit for. We haven't just been watching what China has been doing, but it seems like after this pandemic, it has really brought China to the forefront, and brought a lot of attention to China. As you may know or may not know, last week there were China warships spotted off the coast of Alaska, and I just find it very funny how we didn't really hear much about that. Not much at all. It was kind of one of those things where if you didn't dig, it was just like a blur on the major news websites and the major news channels, and I don't like that. As news should inform, they should inform, okay? We don't need no biases, we don't need no agendas or nothing like that. When you think we should, don't you think we should know that like it's a bunch of warships off the coast of Alaska, considering the fact that Alaska is a part of America? I don't know. I think there's some shit we should know about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because that's home. You know what I'm saying? It's like you went out of town and like, you told your neighbor to watch your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, told your neighbor, hey, watch our house, we gonna be gone. And you come back and you roll your cameras back and you notice like it's just been like these weird cars and shit in your driveway the whole time you been gone, and your neighbor know the car's been there, but they ain't saying nothing. You go to your neighbor, you like, hey, Pastor be saying, look to your left and touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, did you know it was some cars in my front yard? And neighbor like, oh yeah, so why you ain't tell me that it was cars in my shit? Oh, I ain't think nothing about it. Would you not feel some type of way I don't know if they're trying to avoid like massive panic, and I'm not here to propagandize anything. These are just my opinions about what's going on here in the news. But you would think that with that going on, somebody would say something. Like, even if you don't shout it loud, say something. Do we have to have Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake in here and maybe they need to tell them to say something? So, yeah, the stock market, China is, wreaking havoc on the stock market, whatever the hell that means. Rich people talk, but definitely not for us normal poor people. I mean, whatever. But that's what's been going on with the stock market here lately. Of course, we are in the middle of a food shortage, still in the middle of a gas shortage, and maybe in the middle of gas shortage for some time. I can only safely assume we will be, because like I said earlier, the ancestors are mad. They steady sending over storms, child. And as long as these storms keep hitting the Gulf, these oil refineries, I'm letting you know right now, they ain't gonna open up. So, and they shouldn't. I mean, it's just the right thing to do. You want to protect your people. You want to be safe. So I would recommend that, you use your resources wisely, be it gas, food, water, toilet paper, because, we are going back into that flu season. It's still hurricane season. It's everything but damn cuffing season. And I hope it's cuffing season. I hope I get cuffed on this date, honey. Because like I said, I'm tired. I am tired of going out here with these folks' sons and finding out they ain't shit. I'm so tired. And I'm beating my face to oblivion. So, I don't know. What y'all think? Do I look cute? Do I look cute, girl? Do I look alright? Trying to make this forehead appear smaller. Like, that's the one thing about short hair. I mean, I love short hair. This is the shortest my hair has ever been. TBH, this is full transparency. My hair has never been this short before. But I'm not gonna lie, act like I'm not enjoying it. Like, just to wake up and be like, all right, I'm ready to go. It's the best thing ever. I mean, I would put it in a ponytail because it's all in my face. But I mean, I'm just gonna just throw it back that way, throw my little hair back out my face so it won't be in the way and mess up this beat, child, honey. We can't let it mess up this beat. If y'all do have questions about what I'm using on my face, let me know. I put them in the description box, but I didn't put a lot of products down because we're at the point now where everybody kind of like doing their makeup how they like doing it. So tutorials are very much a thing of 2015. Like, if you don't know how to put your makeup on by now, child, people like, hey, if you don't know how to do it, you ain't gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing tutorials, but to be quite frank, people don't like to watch them anymore. So why should I waste your time and mine recording something that ain't gonna get watched? But yeah, so it's throwing a little powder on here, child. And I'm about to get ready to wrap this up. I've got 2 more stories and then I am going to come to a close. I'm so tired of having this conversation. I'm so tired of hearing about January the 6th, the insurrection, the day that would go on in infamy, the day America looked like the shithole country that we accuse other countries of being. I'm not gonna say we, I'm gonna say they. The January 6th committee, they saying, honey, girl, we gonna be subpoenaing people starting next week, child. Why so late? Like, at this point, just don't do nothing at all. Like, just don't do anything. Here it is. We a few months shy of a year of this happening. This is fall. This is pumpkin spice. This is sweater weather, child. Honey, and y'all just now magically sending out all these subpoenas all of a sudden. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. As to what's taking so long. All of this advanced technology Y'all know who these folks are. Y'all know how to find them. I'm telling y'all right now. I got behind on student loans. I got behind on taxes. I couldn't even hide under my bed if I wanted to. Like, if the government want to find you, child, they gonna find you. But they only seem to find who they want to find. And I have a problem with that. I just have a problem with that. Like, I want everybody to be found. If you wrong, be found. You know, do your time. You know, get your justice or whatever. You know. So, I'm just tired of turning, like, and I am not a conservative. I'm not a liberal. I just want just facts. I mean, whoever is reporting the facts, that's where I want to be, okay? And I'm just tired of turning on the news and they're still talking about January the 6th. Is it just that y'all don't have nothing else to talk about? Because there's plenty to talk about. There's plenty going on. Like, there is a lot. This is a news cycle. January the 6th. Joe Biden, coronavirus, weather, every now and then, and the stock market. And there is so much more going on that deserves to be talked about, things that actually affect us. Because when you really think about it, yes, coronavirus does affect us. COVID definitely affects us. I give it that. But if you weren't there on January the 6th, you know nobody else there, you ain't snitching, you ain't ratting their ass out like you should. If you know somebody was there, you need to snitch and send their ass on up the river, honey. But if you didn't know anyone that was there and you weren't there yourself, it's not necessarily affecting you the way, say, other things are affecting you. Because I will at least give them the stock market, even though it seems like it's worlds away from us and we're far removed from it, and it's a rich people problem, like I just noted, sarcastically. But the stock market does affect us. It does trickle down and it affects us. But let's talk about how we're going to address other things that are going on. Let's get into the real reason as to why there is a labor shortage. Because it's like everybody want to talk about how folks, they're getting all this money just to sit at home. But no one is talking about, like, how shitty a lot of these employers treated their employees before. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about, like, how here in Memphis, these staffing agencies, they don't want to, even with the shortage of labor, they still don't want to offer decent benefits. They'll offer a sign-in bonus. They'll say, hey, we're going to give you like $30 an hour. Not $30 an hour, like $23 an hour with a sign-on bonus. But what they're not telling you is, okay, you're not going to get that sign-on bonus like when it matters. You're going to get, let's say, maybe you're going to get like a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You're not going to get $500 you get $500 after your 90-day probation, and then you get like $1,500 at the end of the year, or when you complete a year. That's stupid to me. That's like bait and switch to me. We are all suffering here, and let's be real. These jobs are offering pay that's higher than ever before. They're offering sign-on bonuses, and they still can't find people. Does that not seem a little weird to you all? I mean, it seems weird to me. And the only other thing I could say that would explain it is because these jobs are still not treating people fairly. They're still not offering good benefits. Yes, good pay is good, but you still need benefits. You still need to have the comfort of knowing, okay, if something happens to my child, they're insured, or if something happens to me, we can go to the doctor. And, we can, we know that, hey, if I am in an accident or something like that, it's not going to set me and my family back 10 years. People are still afraid to go to the doctor because, they don't have good insurance benefits. And that is a problem. That is still a boat that a lot of these companies keep missing, and it shows. It absolutely shows, because yes, the money was a thing, because the way a lot of these companies are looking at it, okay, well, y'all wanted $15 an hour, we're giving y'all $15 an hour, y'all still won't work. Y'all said y'all wanted this, we're giving you this, and y'all still not coming to work, because it's deeper than that. All right, it's much deeper than that. I don't care how much you pay me. Okay, I don't, like, if you don't treat me fairly, because to me, paying me, that's what I earned. Okay, I earned my paycheck. You got to give me that legally. But treating me like a human being, that's something that people just kind of gloss over a little bit. And the fact it took a pandemic and a whole lot of other shit to happen just for you to pay me fairly? Because y'all had the money the whole time. To me, that's enough to piss me off. Like, these people are pissed off. It's like, okay, you've been able to do this. Y'all been saying that, hey, we can't afford to pay y'all this. All of a sudden, y'all can afford to pay us this. Y'all can afford to give us sign-on bonuses. Y'all been able to afford to do this, but y'all chose not to. Why? Because you're a piece of shits. With an S, shits. So that's enough. It just makes it even more infuriating, in my opinion. And then let's not even start on the companies who all of a sudden can offer sign-on bonuses, but they didn't offer pay increases and not sign-on bonuses. They didn't give their current employees bonuses. I'm gonna be so real with y'all, and this may sound, y'all can say I'm entitled. I don't care. I promise you I don't care. And you can hit your dislikes and you can leave for all I care. But if I've been with a company and I'm working through a pandemic and I'm working through short staff and I'm busting my ass every day to come to work every day, and you don't pay me what I'm worth, but all of a sudden you got money, I'm quitting. I'm quitting. So it's just a whole lot that employers are missing the mark on, in my opinion. So the lip that I have on is by MAC. It's called Dance With Me, and it is like my favorite retro matte lip now. I'm starting to want to play back with color. At first I just wasn't feeling color lately, but I'm kind of starting to get back into color again, especially in the fall. Because in the fall, I love like a pop of color on the lip. But yes, so this is like the finished look. That was my rant. I hope y'all enjoyed this content. This is some new content, so please be patient with me as I navigate my way through this. I'm going to like create graphics and supers, just depending on how this goes. This is kind of like trial and error. It's still marrying my love, makeup. So I'm still doing my makeup, and I'm adding a little media in it. So y'all comment below. Let me know, how did I do? Would y'all like to see content like this every day, every other day, or never again? But I appreciate you all once again. Thank you. If you haven't done so yet, like, subscribe, join the channel. Please try Waterloo. I'm not sponsored, okay? It's just good stuff. It's just really good stuff. Like, if you like sodas, but sodas are whooping the, sodas are like fighting your kidney and like whooping your kidneys behind, and you still want something with flavor but just not sugar, and this might not be a bad thing to try. So I am about to head out to dinner. I hope, I hope this works. I hope I can finesse it a little bit. I'm gonna take my ponytail out my hair. Okay. All right. Love you, boo sugar. See you later. Mwah. Bye.